Automatic cars are designed to make your life easier on the road, but are you unknowingly harming your transmission? Today we're going to dive into the 10 biggest mistakes drivers make in automatic cars and how you can avoid them. Stick around until the end for a bonus tip that could save you thousands in repairs. Mistake number 1. Running on empty. Picture this, you're running late for work and your fuel light just came on. You think, I'll make it to the gas station later, and keep driving. Sound familiar? We've all been there, pushing our luck with an almost empty tank. Running on empty isn't just a gamble with your time, it's a gamble with your car's health. Here's why it's such a big deal. Your car's fuel pump is located inside the gas tank and it's designed to be submerged in fuel. Why? Because fuel acts as a coolant for the pump. When your tank is low, the pump isn't properly cooled, which can cause it to overheat. Over time, this heat buildup can wear out the pump, leading to costly repairs. And trust me, replacing a fuel pump isn't cheap. It can cost hundreds if not thousands depending on your car. But wait, there's more. When your tank is almost empty, the sediment and debris that naturally settle at the bottom of the tank can get stirred up. This gunk can clog your fuel filter, which is designed to keep impurities out of your engine. A clogged filter can lead to poor engine performance, reduced fuel efficiency, and even damage to other parts of your fuel system. It's like trying to drink a smoothie through a clogged straw. Frustrating and inefficient. So how do you avoid these problems? It's simple. Make it a habit to keep your fuel level above a quarter tank. This not only protects your fuel pump and filter, but also ensures your engine runs smoothly. Plus, you'll never have to stress about running out of gas in the middle of nowhere or making those frantic last-minute stops at the gas station. Think of it this way. Keeping your tank topped off is like giving your car a little TLC. It's a small habit that can save you big money and headaches down the road. So, next time your fuel light comes on, don't push your luck, fill up and keep your car happy. Mistake number 2. Coasting in neutral. Coasting in neutral might seem like a clever way to save fuel, especially when you're going downhill or approaching a stoplight. After all, if the engine isn't powering the wheels, shouldn't it use less gas? It's a common misconception, but the truth is, coasting in neutral doesn't save fuel and it can actually harm your car in more ways than one. Here's the science behind it. Modern automatic cars are designed to be incredibly efficient. When you're slowing down while staying in gear, the engine's computer system automatically cuts off fuel flow. But when you shift into neutral, the engine disconnects from the wheels and has to keep idling to stay running. Instead of saving fuel, you're actually using more because the engine is still burning gas to maintain its idle speed. So not only are you not saving money, but you're also working against your car's built-in efficiency features. But the downsides don't stop there. Coasting in neutral also puts you at a safety disadvantage. When your car is in neutral, the engine isn't connected to the wheels, which means you lose the ability to accelerate quickly if needed. Imagine you're coasting down a hill and suddenly you need to speed up to avoid an obstacle or merge into traffic. Without the engine engaged, you're left with limited control, and that split-second delay could put you in a dangerous situation. It's a risk that's simply not worth taking. And let's not forget about your car's mechanical health. Shifting in and out of neutral while driving adds unnecessary strain to your transmission and drivetrain. Automatic transmissions are designed to handle the load when you're in gear, but forcing them to shift unnecessarily can cause wear and tear over time. This constant stress can lead to costly repairs down the line, shortening the lifespan of your transmission. So, what's the solution? It's simple. Stay in gear. Whether you're cruising downhill or coming to a stop, keeping your car in drive ensures you're in control, saving fuel the right way, and protecting your transmission. It's a small change that can make a big difference in your car's performance, your safety, and your wallet. Hey, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps me keep bringing you more awesome content. Now, let's get back to it. Mistake number 3. Driving through deep water. Driving through a puddle or flooded road might seem harmless, maybe even a little fun, but it's a huge mistake that can wreak havoc on your car, especially your transmission. Your car's transmission is designed with vents to release pressure, but these vents aren't built to handle water. If you drive through deep water, it can seep into these vents and mix with your transmission fluid, creating a recipe for disaster. Here's why this is such a big deal. Water and transmission fluid don't mix. When water contaminates the fluid, it turns into a thick, milky sludge that loses its ability to lubricate the gears and clutch plates. These parts rely on clean, smooth fluid to function properly. Contaminated fluid can cause grinding, overheating, and even complete transmission failure. And trust me, repairing or replacing these components isn't just inconvenient. Sometimes just a few hours of driving with contaminated fluid is enough to cause irreversible harm. That's why it's crucial to avoid deep water whenever possible. If you're faced with a flooded road or a large puddle, don't take the risk. Turn around and find another route. Your transmission and your wallet will thank you. Remember, your car isn't a boat. While it might feel adventurous to plow through water, the consequences can be costly. Play it safe and keep your car on dry ground to protect its vital systems and avoid expensive repairs down the road. Mistake number 4. Leaving the car in drive at stoplights. When you're stopped at a red light, it might seem easier to just keep your car in drive. After all, you're only stopping for a minute or two, right? But here's the thing. Leaving your car in drive at a stoplight can actually put extra strain on your transmission. Let's break it down. When your car is in drive, the torque converter, a key part of your transmission, is still working. It's constantly trying to transfer power from the engine to the wheels, even though you're not moving. This creates heat, and over time that heat can build up, especially in hot weather or during long stops. Too much heat can damage your transmission, leading to expensive repairs. Shifting into neutral at stoplights is a simple way to protect your car. When you're in neutral, the torque converter isn't working as hard, which means less heat is generated. This gives your transmission a break and helps the fluid circulate more easily, keeping everything cool and running smoothly. It's a small change that can make a big difference in the long run. Think of it like this. If you are holding a heavy weight, even for just a few minutes, your arms would start to feel the strain. Shifting into neutral is like putting that weight down. It gives your car a chance to rest and prevents unnecessary wear and tear. So the next time you're stuck at a long stoplight, make the switch to neutral. It's an easy habit that can help extend the life of your transmission and save you from costly repairs down the road. Mistake number 5. Not warming up the transmission in cold weather. Cold weather doesn't just make you shiver, it can also make your car's transmission struggle. Here's why. Transmission fluid thickens in low temperatures, almost like honey straight out of the fridge. When the fluid is thick, it doesn't flow as easily, which means your transmission has to work harder to shift gears. This can lead to delays in shifting, rough gear changes, and even strain on the transmission over time. Imagine trying to run in freezing weather without warming up first. Your muscles would feel stiff and every movement would feel harder. The same thing happens to your car's transmission in the cold. If you start driving straight away, the thick fluid can't circulate properly, which puts extra stress on the transmission and increases the risk of wear and tear. The good news? There's an easy fix. On chilly mornings, give your car a few minutes to warm up before you hit the road. Start your car and let it idle for a couple of minutes. This gives the transmission fluid time to warm up and thin out, allowing it to flow more easily and lubricate the gears properly. It's a small step that can make a big difference in protecting your transmission and keeping your car running smoothly. So the next time you're facing a frosty morning, take a moment to let your car warm up. It's an easy habit that can help extend the life of your transmission and save you from costly repairs down the road. Your car and your wallet will thank you. Mistake number 6. Resting your hand on the gear selector. It's a habit many of us have, resting your hand on the gear selector while driving. It might feel natural, especially on long drives, but here's why it's a bad idea. Even though it seems harmless, that small amount of pressure you're putting on the gear stick can actually cause problems for your transmission over time. Here's how it works. The gear selector is connected to the transmission through a series of delicate components. When you rest your hand on it, even lightly, you're applying pressure that can wear down these parts. Over time, this repeated pressure can lead to misalignment or even damage inside the transmission. Think of it like leaning on a door hinge every day. Eventually, it's going to wear out and stop working smoothly. The solution is simple. Keep your hands off the gear selector when you're not actively shifting. Instead, rest your hand on the steering wheel or your lap. It's a small change, but it can make a big difference in protecting your transmission from unnecessary wear and tear. So the next time you catch yourself resting your hand on the gear stick, remember, your transmission will thank you for keeping your hands off. It's an easy habit to break, and it can save you from costly repairs down the road. Drive smart and keep your car running smoothly. Mistake number 7. Ignoring dashboard warning lights. We've all been there, seeing a warning light pop up on the dashboard and thinking, I'll deal with it later. But here's the truth. Ignoring those lights can lead to much bigger problems. Your car's dashboard is like its way of talking to you, and those lights are its way of saying, hey, something's wrong. Let's break it down. First, there's the transmission temperature light. If this light comes on, it means your transmission is overheating. Ignoring it can cause serious damage, like warped parts or even complete transmission failure. Next, the oil pressure light. This one tells you there's a problem with lubrication. Without enough oil, your engine can wear out quickly, leading to expensive repairs. And then there's the battery light. If this lights up, it could mean your charging system is failing. Ignore it and you might end up stranded with a dead battery. The bottom line? Those warning lights are there for a reason. They're not just suggestions, they're urgent messages from your car. When a light comes on, don't ignore it. Check your owner's manual to understand what it means, and if you're not sure, take your car to a mechanic. It's always better to fix a small problem now than to deal with a huge repair bill later. So, the next time a warning light pops up, don't brush it off. Listen to your car. It's trying to save you time, money, and a lot of stress. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It really helps out the channel, and I appreciate the support. Let's jump back in. Mistake number 8. Turning off the car before it's in park. Here's a mistake you might not even realize you're making: turning off your car before shifting into park. It might seem harmless, especially if you're in a hurry, but it's not doing your transmission any favors. Let's talk about why this matters. When your car is running, the torque converter, a key part of your transmission, is working hard to transfer power from the engine to the wheels. If you turn off the car while it's still in drive or neutral, the torque converter suddenly disconnects from the input shaft. This abrupt disconnection can cause stress on the transmission over time, leading to wear and tear that could result in costly repairs. Think of it like stopping a spinning top with your hand instead of letting it slow down naturally. But over time it can cause damage. The same goes for your transmission. Turning off the car before it's in park forces the system to stop abruptly, which isn't good for its long-term health. The solution is simple. Always shift into park before turning off your car. It only takes a second, but it makes a big difference. By doing this, you allow the transmission to disengage smoothly, reducing stress on the system and helping it last longer. It's a small habit that can save you from big headaches and expensive repairs down the road. So the next time you're parking your car, take that extra moment to shift into park first. Your transmission will thank you. Mistake number 9. Hard acceleration. We've all been tempted to hit the gas hard when the light turns green. It's fun, it's exciting, and it feels like you're in a race. Hard acceleration might give you a thrill, but it's not doing your car any favors. In fact, it can cause more harm than you might realize. When you slam on the gas, your engine, transmission, and suspension components all take a beating. The sudden surge of power puts extra strain on these parts, forcing them to work harder than they're designed to. Over time, this added stress can lead to wear and tear, shortening the lifespan of your car's vital systems. And let's not forget about fuel efficiency. Hard acceleration burns through gas much faster than a smooth, steady start, costing you more at the pump. Think of it like sprinting versus jogging. Sprinting might feel faster, but it's exhausting and hard on your body. Jogging, on the other hand, is steady and sustainable. The same goes for your car. A smooth, gradual start is easier on the engine and transmission, helping them last longer and perform better. While modern cars are built to handle some stress, making hard launches a habit will eventually take its toll. Parts like the transmission, clutch, and even the tires can wear out faster, leading to expensive repairs. So the next time you're at a stoplight, resist the urge to floor it. Ease into the gas instead, and your car will thank you with smoother performance and fewer trips to the mechanic. Driving smart isn't just about safety, it's about taking care of your car so it can take care of you for years to come. Mistake number 10. Shifting into park before a full stop. Here's a mistake that might seem harmless but can actually cause serious damage: shifting into park before your car has come to a complete stop. It might feel like a quick way to save time, but it's a shortcut to trouble for your transmission. Let's break it down. When you shift into park, a small but important part called the parking pole locks into place to keep your car from moving. The problem? The parking pole isn't designed to stop your car while it's rolling. If you shift into park while the car is moving even just a little, the pole has to absorb all that momentum. Over time, this can cause the pole to wear down or even snap, leaving your car unable to stay in park. And that's not all. It can also damage other components like the locking pin or output shaft, leading to expensive repairs. Think of it like trying to stop a moving bicycle by jamming a stick into the wheel. It might stop the bike, but it's going to damage the wheel and probably the stick too. The same thing happens to your car's parking pool when you shift into park too early. The solution is simple. Always come to a complete stop before shifting into park. It only takes a second, but it makes a huge difference in protecting your transmission. Let your brakes do the work of stopping the car and then shift into park once it's fully stopped. This small habit can save you from big headaches and costly repairs down the road. So the next time you're parking your car, take that extra moment to make sure it's fully stopped. Your transmission and your wallet will thank you. Bonus tip. Here's that bonus tip I promised. Never park your car in direct sunlight for too long. The heat can dry out seals, break down transmission fluid, and even cause other components to deteriorate faster. Park in the shade or use a sunshade to protect your car from the sun's harsh effects. What's the biggest mistake you've seen drivers make with their automatic cars? Drop it in the comments below and let's chat. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more useful tips.